normal. Good morning, everyone. Yeah, officially in business. My name is Kristen Lopez. I'm with Connecticut Main Street Center. I'm the Senior Director of Programs. We are on the mission of strengthening downtowns across the state. And I am joined here by Liz Esposito, our board member, and also representative, our generous sponsor of this funding, and my colleague Carl Rosa, Field Services Director. And so, there is a lot of great work happening in downtowns across the state, but there's not a lot of funding sources available. And we were so excited for this opportunity to fund these great projects. And it was a very, very competitive process. It was a lot of great projects, but your application stood out the most for the scope of the beautification efforts, but then also the partnership with economic development, the garden club, and engaging the merchants. And so we're really excited to support this work, see it happen, and I'll hand it over to Liz.
All right, thanks. Yeah, so I'm Liz Esposito. I represent Southern Connecticut Gas, Connecticut Natural Gas, and United Illuminating. And we're so excited to embark on this partnership with CT Main Street and with you all. We know that the vibrancy of our towns is what makes Connecticut special, and it's what makes our employees happy to be here. And yeah, these main streets are where we want to live, where we want to work, where we want to play. And this beautification effort, I think, will only add to that vibrancy and make Old Saybrook even more special. So thank you for applying, and thank you for letting us join in on this effort with you. And Carl?
I was reminiscing with Jennifer a little earlier, about 3 years ago, when Old Saybrook first got into our network, and I came down, and it was a wintry, overcast, drizzly day like today in the winter, in January. We walked up and down Main Street with some of your EDC, and we were pointing out all different areas, and we were noticing all of the installations of, you and I were talking about public art, and I don't know if we have public art here. And then as we're walking up and down Main Street, we're seeing historic mural on a building and a butterfly chair in front of a coffee shop, and some guy made a Christmas tree at the holidays out of lobster traps, and a nautical a sculpture around the base of the tree. And I'm saying, Jennifer, you've got a lot of points of interest in this art, public art, connective tissue that ties everything together. And now with the landscaping, and what this grant is going to provide, and color and landscaping and flowers, all of that adds to the vibrancy of Main Street, like Liz was saying. And so we're thrilled. I will also say that we've done 3 assessments now, and I've noticed the scoring on the assessments when you and I get together, Jen, year after year. The gradual incremental, which is how it's supposed to work, improvements that we've seen year after year with what's happening on Main Street here in Old Saybrook. It's great to see. It's thrilling, and we wish you the best onward and upward.
Yeah, excellent.
That's right. All right.
So, we're just really grateful for the partnership we've had with Connecticut Main Street Center over the last 3 years. You guys provide a lot of inspiration and resources, which really is helpful to us in not having to reinvent the wheel over and over again. And we're really grateful to partner on this project with the Garden Club and also with our Main Street businesses. We know that there's so much beauty on Main Street, a lot of it due to the Garden Club already, and we can kick it up a notch with this project. And so we thank you guys for offering the grant, and you guys for funding it, and for selecting our application. We're really excited to get started.
Awesome.
And I can't not say something. So you talk about incremental. This year is going to be dramatic. So we've recently improved the safety of the Main Street crosswalks, so by putting in rapidly repeating flashing beacons, and we're going to be making the sidewalk, the crosswalks a lot more attractive. But these little gardens on Main Street have been a little problem for so long, and I walk and run on Main Street, so I'm grateful that you're undertaking this and that we're getting a partnership with our store owners. But in addition to that, this year we're making a huge investment with the landscaping on Town Hall, the park across the street, and the chamber area. We've hired a landscape designer who has already done some replanting and is going to do all the maintenance, because that's another area. It's the maintenance that gets you. So we're going to maintain these little beds. We're going to maintain and make all our other beds and gardens on Main Street look spectacular. And we're repaving all the parking spaces on Main Street this spring. So with this project, and thank you very much, thank you, I always can't thank the Garden Club enough. Thank you, Connecticut Main Street, and of course, thank you, Jennifer. This year in July, Main Street is going to sparkle. It's going to look unlike it's looked in years and years. So thank you to everybody. for
Yes.
making it
I love that.
Awesome.
That's awesome.
We'll be back.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone.